years, we might have had like 4 losing seasons. So, you know, and I'm 35. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. I don't think, you know what I mean, and coming into the season, my expectations were already low because we did not do anything to really give Jordan Love any help. They really thought like, yo, we're going to do this with these rookie and second-year receivers, and then we just going to run the ball.
Yeah.
And, you know, once you get, you know, Aaron Jones was in and out of the lineup the first couple games. I mean, and like he's literally our best offensive threat. So once he gets hurt, then it's like our offense is gone. And Jordan Love, he shows flashes.
Definitely
shows flashes,
but he ain't
but he don't got it here yet. He don't read defenses well. There's been so many times where there's broken coverages and he like Rodgers. He's striking you. If you fuck up, he's striking you. Jordan Love don't got that yet. He don't got to where it's like, oh, this guy wide open, boom. Yeah. Like he does go through his progressions, but he's not sharp yet. We cannot score the football, and we're a second half team. And when you're a young team, you got to start off fast. We start out so slow, and we don't score points until the second half. Now our defense. Yeah, I mean, our defense is actually ranked 7th. Like, we have a 7th ranked defense. They're a bend but don't break deep. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
it ain't a Steeler-like defense that could literally win you these games because of their defense of putting up points and getting turnovers. Because that's how it gets like that for us.
Yeah. So our defense, they have potential, but we're asking them to do too much every week. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you too, because I be feeling like that. Because I'm like, I know the defense players be happy to cuss out Kenny Pickett and offensive coordinator Matt Canada, because we tired of y'all foolishness. Y'all putting a lot of pressure on us.
Yeah. So if we win the game, it's gonna be splash plays.
Yeah, because y'all gotta outscore us. If it's close, forget about it.
Yeah, if it's gonna be we got to take advantage of every mistake that y'all make on defense, which it's gonna be hard. Yeah. We got to give Jordan Love time because, you know, I don't want TJ Watt knocking him out for the season because if Clifford comes in, it's the Caleb Williams show. Like we're going for the first pick, you know what I'm saying? If he gets hurt. Which I don't even know if I want Caleb Williams. I don't know if he's not really like that. He's not really like that. So if we win, it's going to be because of the defense and getting the running game established. Can we do that against Pittsburgh?
I believe if y'all score 21.
No chances.
If y'all score 21, y'all can win. If it's 19 on down, because we good to get to 20. Yeah. We win these ugly 17 games. We good for 17 to 20 range. If we can keep y'all not to get to 21, you know what I mean? It's
but y'all offense is kind of weak too. So like we're ranked 29th, y'all ranked 31st.
Yeah, but we be getting the turnovers. Or we
ranked 25th though.
We do stuff to put the field position game.
Okay.
Give us short field position. We can get easy points, kicking tons of field goals, winning like that. I mean, it's rare we get a multiple touchdown game out of Kenny Pickett. I'm telling you, it's rare. Special team, like a lot of field goals, defensive touchdowns. I mean, literally, the offensive passing touchdowns is coming real short to slim. Yeah. Of course, a couple running touchdowns mainly, but obviously the touchdown passing throwing. Oh my goodness, Kenny Pickett's not it. But
when you got a guy like Pickens though, he makes plays though. He makes plays.
But these guys be so inconsistent, and I don't know. I be blaming my receivers, but then I know Kenny Pickett be missing reads. Looking at people late, throws late, offensive coordinator, same old plays, don't got no good scheming things, just doing things that's not effective. Like, we got to throw the ball down the field. You know we down. You know we put a lot of pressure on defense, and you doing these deacon and dacking plays. Come on, man. Like, nah, man, we got to be moving the chains. Yeah. And Deontay Johnson, I guess he's supposed to be my number 1 receiver. He gets 1 touchdown in 22 games. That's 1 touchdown in the last 2 seasons. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't care about all these yards, this jack. I need points. I need my skilled players to get touchdowns. Yeah. And all these,
but you got
him making plays.
Your quarterback got to put him in position to get touchdowns, though.
Yeah. But I know what you're
like
saying, but I be needing touchdowns. Regardless
yeah,
of, I'm like, I mean, because you put a lot of pressure on the defense, and obviously, you know, our record, you know, what I mean, we're 5-3 now. There's plenty of games that we dropped them, we fumble.
yeah, we did.
Obviously, we got 3
Yeah,
losses, but you know what I mean. We don't gotta go through all that. But if the offense would came to the table, our defense is going to consistently do what it do. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like if the offense consistently comes to the table, it's going to get real crazy. And I need Kenny Pickett to make some like tremendous strides in his maturity in his game, like this year, like now. Like, and
yeah.
we got a defensive championship, a Super Bowl championship defense. We ain't got time to be playing around with this window. That's just how I feel.
You feel like your defense is a Super Bowl championship defense?
Or you mean to tell me if we got a team that can consistently put up 22 points per game, 21 points per game with that defense, we can't go far and get the job done? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Like why are y'all ranked when it comes? If it says y'all ranked 25th, is that based on yards or is that based on points allowed, per game?
I'm assuming they doing points in yards, but games been close. Now, obviously, we had 2 games in the season where we gave up 30 plus, obviously to the Texans and to the 49ers. So that kind of spiked it up. But usually games is in the teens, in the 20s, you know, low 20s for us. But we did have the 2 spikes against the Texans. They put up the 30 and the 49ers put up the 30 on us.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I think if I had, it's running the ball, getting some uncharacteristic splash plays on y'all, you know what I mean? Like taking advantage of some mistakes that y'all make. That would be our only chance. And then our defense. Like our defense is gonna have to create offense. You know what I mean? Whether it's getting us down in good position, or
the things I'm talking about with my defense,
defensive touchdowns and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's my defense though. Yeah. But I still know it'd be hard to be putting my dollar down on my team because these guys on the offensive side, they be off. I'm telling you, the offensive coordinator Matt Canada and Kenny Pickett, I believe in my heart of hearts, these guys are in cahoots on bringing the Steelers Nation down. I promise you that. Because ain't no way these guys be looking horrible out there on the offensive side. The offense is really offensive for real. It really is offensive.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to look at your team, man. What y'all got going on?
Jalen Warren, the backup running back, I'd rather him be the starter over Najee Harris. I don't know what's going on, but Najee Harris don't be getting the job done. I know this ain't Alabama, we get it. But he don't look like he played at Alabama. I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, he kind of does because he kind of does. He kind of does because Alabama, they don't have the greatest history of running backs going pro. Like Derrick Henry is the best thing that they've ever had because we seen Trent Richardson and have like one flash of a season. We've seen Eddie Lacy have 2 decent seasons and then overweight. You know what I mean? Mark Ingram is, middle of the road type, but he was a middle of the road player at best. You know what I mean? So Najee is kind of
he the truth.
Who?
He definitely the truth.
Who?
Josh Jacobs.
Well, yeah. But again, it's not a foolproof science. You know what I mean? Either.
But I'm just like, man, he don't. Man, he was looking good at Alabama. I can't say that about his tenure with the Steelers. I mean, I'm just being honest. And like Deontay Johnson, the number 1 receiver, 1 touchdown in 22 games. What I'm supposed to do with that? What I'm supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
George Pickens, he going through his feelings whenever he ain't getting the ball. The typical young boy, stuff. And we understand he want to prove his name and make earn his money and stuff like that, and earn big contracts.
Well, I mean, just on a fantasy perspective, I've been because I have him in my dynasty league. So dynasty, you keep guys that aren't like quite there yet. Sometimes like young guys. And I've been waiting and we saw flashes from your team. I've been wanting them to stretch the field with Calvin Austin. Like, fucking
because he got some speed.
Just air it out. Like,
he got some speed.
Get him up the seam.
Oh.
Get him up the seam. You know what I mean? Splash play.
Let me tell you the little secret that you gonna watch. Please, can you please make sure you're watching a close eye on this today, because I'm bringing it to your attention. Please take this note down. I promise you, this is all facts. Any Store Nation in the building, know this is all facts. Kenny Pickett can't throw the deep ball; it dies in the air. That's how
for
people
real.
get the
Lame duck.
interceptions. They already know they can
He
get it
throws a
short.
lame duck. He throws a lame duck.
It's always going to be short, and he throws interceptions. I mean, obviously, we're not slinging the ball all like that, because the top, like, he ain't throwing it over nobody over the wide receiver's head. He's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's a comeback. It's you got to stop and wait for it, or you know what I mean? It's not the falling into the basket.
Yeah, it's not in stride. He's not hitting nobody in stride. He did that one time with Austin this year. Like it was early in the season. It was like a Monday night game.
Of the season. Yeah, that was some little flickle thing over the middle. That was some luck. It was like defenders over there. That was some luck. It was in the middle, a little Austin, and there's defenders in the middle of the field. I'm like, I don't even know how that happened. But that was some lucky stuff in the first game of the season.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, man. But yo, I promise you, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, man. Yo, he don't got no arm.
Yeah. I mean, we got some opportunistic guys on that defense. I'm sad that trade deadline.
Jair Alexander. Oh, he better not play with him. Kenny Pickett better not play.
Well, he's been up and down. I was sad that we traded Rasul Douglas, because he was actually playing like the best person in the defensive backfield.
That's why I thought y'all was tanking when y'all. I mean, y'all started doing stuff like that. I didn't know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what the future holds.
The direction,
there's no direction, and then it's like, are we gonna try to get receivers finally? You know what I mean? Our contract with Jordan Love is very team friendly. So even though we have him signed through next year, he'll be making like $13 million. That's nothing for a quarterback. That's like low. That's real low. So it's like
another quarterback.
Yeah, we could bring another quarterback in if we have to, and I think that's where we're gonna kind of be. But it's gonna be a lot of turnover too. It's gonna be a lot of players that we're gonna lose. So like you have to at least end the season with some momentum to at least make the players there feel like, yo, we can do something if we add one or two pieces. But right now it's like they don't have no confidence in each other, man. It sucks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave that there and touch on a couple other games and get out of here. Something I just want to touch on Texans versus Bengals. The boy CJ Stroud, he the truth. That's really what I want to touch about. He the truth. I mean, Texans is horrible. We understand that. But
he making a guy like Noah Brown. Who the fuck is Noah Brown? He making him look like a Pro Bowl receiver last week. Dalton Schultz looking like Travis Kelce last week.
Yeah, yo, he's making names out of people that we don't even. I mean, like these guys wouldn't be getting no pub, and he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Tank Dell or Dell Tank or something like that. Tank Dell, like he's another guy that he has like he's like almost breaking like DeAndre Hopkins' record for like most yards in the first couple games of his career for the Texans.
So
he's putting up numbers.
Yeah, man. But CJ Stroud, he definitely helped to change the culture. Obviously,
which is good. I like that. I like when I see a quarterback that can just kind of transform, because that's what you want. Like that's what we wanted from Love. Like that's what you wanted from Pickett. Like you want that guy to just show you, like, yo, we believe in you. We might not be that great yet, but like we can do something with this guy.
Yes, exactly. And we winning because of him. We be winning because of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When people talk about I'm him. Yeah, I need us to win because of you. Like that's what I mean by him.
Yeah.
Like. Ravens versus Browns. Ravens 7-2, doing their thing. AFC North as a whole. In case you ain't know, if the playoff will start today, we all will be in there. Just so you know, AFC North, we doing our thing. But a nice divisional matchup between the two. Obviously, this is at the. This is definitely in Baltimore. This is downtown Baltimore. So yeah, I'm going with the Ravens. Yeah, I had to look. This is in Baltimore, so I'm going with the Ravens on this one.
I'm gonna go upset.
In Baltimore?
Yeah.
And Raven Flock?
Yeah, Browns play tough, man. They're not great, but they play tough. Like, you know what I mean?
Deshaun Watson being too inconsistent for my likings. I
He
gotta say
is.
it. I
But
gotta say it.
they got good. Yeah, but who does he? I mean, he has Cooper, but after that, who's he have to throw to?
I mean, what? Why did they trade People Jones for it?
People Jones sucks.
I thought he was doing all
Look
right
at his
over there.
numbers, yo,
Yeah.
fam. He's ass. He is ass. Like
Oh,
People Jones has done nothing this year.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess in the first 8 games or so this year, whatever, 7 games, whatever they played before
Yeah,
the
let's
trade.
see. Peoples Jones in 7 games this year.
Yeah.
8 catches for 97 yards and a touchdown. That's one
Yeah.
good. That would be like if you had a good game,
Yeah,
one good game.
exactly.
But
That's
he's
a
done
good
that
game.
over 8 games, 7 games. Yeah, I mean, he's ass, bro. He don't do shit out there. So
But Deshaun Watson ain't been playing good himself too, though.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I mean, he ain't been because I need.
But
I'm
he's been in
disappointed.
he's been in and out of the lineup too, though.
Yeah, come on, man. And you know the Scudder. Yo, you ain't hear that the Scudder bucket early in the season when they feel like, man, he was clear to play, but he didn't want to play.
Yeah, what was that about?
Oh, they doing stuff like he was the doctor's clear to play, but he still felt like he hurt.
What,
they let all that stuff come out.
NFL low
management.
NFL low management. Is that what we're talking?
Not him. Not from the team though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's a player thing. You know what I mean.
That's nasty. Well, when you got a fully guaranteed contract, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
You see, the mindset is different now. The mindset, he got a podcast now. I said, yo, now he talking. I
never heard him.
He got a podcast now with one of his friends. You know what I mean? Him and his friend. Like that, but I'm saying him and a friend, like, you know how PJ, Paul George, he got like his friends, and then like Pat Bev, he got it with his friend. You know what I mean? He got it with his friend. I'm like, now you want to be talking and stuff like that. I bet you ain't dressed nothing about the case. Ain't saying nothing. Don't get the.
Come on, man. He ain't not do that.
Break the ice.
No.
Cause you know everyone break the ice.
I would never do that.
I really don't even want to hear from you.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, I'm not doing that though. If I'm facing charges like that, I ain't talking about that.
I was, yeah. Just let him know, man. I ain't do nothing, man. I'm good, man. All these folks, however you want to phrase it, but yeah, let it be known, like, yeah, you good, man. I think, cause now, you want to be talking, but you don't want to be real. Okay.
Yeah.
But now I ain't paying him no mind though. But now I need him to step up. If not, then even though I appreciate what he was trying to do, that $230 million guaranteed contract would be the horrible thing if he don't show no return on that investment.
So what do you think about like even like the Niners? Like, are they going to bounce back?
The 3 straight losses in a row is crazy. Brock Purdy looking like Cinderella that came back into the punk and went back to the house.
He's looking like Kenny Pickett out there.
Yeah, I know.
Is he looking like?
Right? Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. He did
Jordan Love out there. He look like Jordan Love out there right now.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, I've seen this before. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this before. Yeah. So, but you know, I mean, their defense, you know, they took a little step back too, a little bit over the season. They got some stuff to work. Now I know they did the Chase Young, but I don't think Chase Young is. I don't know. You don't know. You just hear things about his motor, you know what I mean, the lack of just I guess the desire to be that top dog out there. You know, I guess for the lack of better words, putting the work into wanting to be the best. You know what I mean? And he don't got that type of mindset.
Well, so when did they get him? Because they had a bye last week. So has he played yet for 49ers?
No, he didn't play yet. He didn't play
yet.
He didn't
so,
play yet.
he about to turn up. He about to turn up today.
But you know, the health concerns for him. That's why, I mean, these are the reasons why Washington, you know, trade him.
I know,
for
like,
a 3rd round pick.
Yeah, to trade somebody like that,
for
like
a 3rd round pick. A first rounder.
Yeah, 3rd pick, a number 3 pick in his, before his contract is up. Like, that's kind of like,
you know, red flags, obviously.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, we see how that turned out. But Jaguars, I mean, they're respectable. I mean, they're consistent. Got to see them do something in the playoff. They're getting to the point where you expect them to have good regular seasons. Now let's see them do playoff runs.
Their division is ass. Like they're clearly the best team in the division.
So they all automatically got top 4 seeds just for winning the division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, there really ain't, like, when you look at the schedule today, like
It's
the
weak.
Browns
I
and
mean,
Ravens.
we ain't gotta talk
Browns
about the
Ravens
stuff.
is the best game probably.
Sunday night football, the Raiders
Well, the
and the Jets, and they thought
Raiders
they was
are
gonna
on an
get Aaron.
upswing. Raiders on up. Antonio Pierce, shout out to a
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, shout
We
out
got
to him. Yeah, but they thought they was gonna get Aaron Rodgers and Jimmy G. And now they got the backup quarterbacks in for both teams. And Zach Wilson is horrible. And management did a terrible job. They could have salvaged this season from the beginning and bring in
why does Aaron Rodgers keep saying he's gonna come back this year?
That's your man's. I was gonna ask you that. That's your so don't act like you don't know him now. Don't act like you don't know him like he ain't a kid to you no more.
So, all right. You know as well as I know, right? Anybody that has ruptured their Achilles, they're done. You might be done for 2. You might actually be done for 2 years, for real. Like, because the second year you're not gonna be nice. So that's why I'm like, yo, fam, this nigga really did a whole fake injury job, bro.
It's a new surgery. It's a experiment type of thing. Like
well, he got stem cells. He got stem cells in his Achilles or some shit.
He's doing all types of new experiments. It's something like that. He didn't have like a typical Achilles surgery. It was something to like a speed up version for him to get back out there quickly. And people that was saying that he was walking so quickly and not letting the Achilles fully healed up to get the proper bend and everything, they said that's gonna be bad. He's gonna tear it again because everybody that that's speaking on that tour, they know you have to have it elevated and be off your foot for so long so it can heal properly, so your foot can get the natural bend. From the Achilles part. But
the thing is, I didn't want him to get hurt. I mean, that him getting hurt affects my team because we want a first round pick for him.
That's right.
So we're only gonna get a second rounder based on the snaps, whatever. But I'm like, if he thinks he could come back, like, I feel like he played us. He definitely I feel like he played both organizations in a way. Like, you know what I mean? You're getting your money.
Oh man, you going there?
Yeah, like, which I don't know how you can do that in today, like, because that's like tampering, like, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel I think
you sound like you in your feelings a little bit, man. So what, man? He don't want to be there no more,
bro. You can't, like, bro. Did he tear his Achilles or not? Are we lying about injuries? Like, is the NFL lying about injuries?
But people been saying stuff. You don't know what's true or not, but you heard maybe he got the doctor's lying and saying it's more hurt than what it was. Obviously, the Achilles. Yo, he gonna say 35-0 Steelers. Who Packers people up in here? It's gonna be 35 Steelers 0 Packers the other way.
Well, if he said 35-0 Steelers, that means that he's thinking that the Steelers are going to win 35.
Okay. I'm just thinking.
But y'all not putting up 35. Y'all not putting up. It ain't going to be no 35-0.
Okay. Yeah. Third Nation in the building. Yeah.
Y'all offense ain't like that.
Yeah. Look, you take it so personal when it comes to your Packers. You what? No, it's
35. That's you know your team ain't like that.
Yeah. I know. Wait. 25-0. That's more like it.
Fuck out of here. I got score. It's gonna be 24-20 Packers.
Yeah, right. It would never.
24-20. 24. He said Steelers Nation breakout game. Yeah, right. Right.
I got Steelers winning ugly, 2016. Something real ugly. Yeah, we win ugly games. That's what we do. It ain't gonna be pretty.
24-20. I got 24-20.
Okay. I got it. Man, I really hate to ask you this, but we could just kind of keep it PG as much as possible. Is the reason why Dwight Howard's not in the locker room because nobody wants to be dealing with that foolish behavior that he got going on with him? Obviously, people know that been going on with him, but obviously, because he got civil lawsuits against him, he just can't help but control himself and just get into more foolishness involving behaviors with males. And guys don't want that in the locker room. Can we be real about it? Because he can still help the team out in the NBA. The Lakers, Warriors, somebody got to keep Joker. You need people to keep Joker out there. Yes, you do. That's willing to bang and go, do all that dirty work with the Joker. He can help the team out.
I don't know. When I don't know. Like Dwight Howard is just I feel like he's just a shell of himself.
And he putting up like 84 and 100 over there in the Taiwan.
Yeah, I don't know, but do I think that has something to do with it? I mean, it could because it could, but I don't know, man. I don't know because on some real shit though. Like, well, you know, we seen him do some weird stuff where he was like fucking like touching guys like legs and stuff like that. So like when they show stuff like that, it does make it look questionable where it's like I don't know, bro. Like maybe he been showing us signs that he been a little sweet. Yeah, it's one of them things where they can never say it officially because they would get sued.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Whatever.
Of
course,
I mean? Not official.
So, but yeah, I definitely think it could have a role. But like he's fallen out of favor he's been out of favor for years. Like
people don't really Colin Kaepernick. You know what I mean? But
people don't really fuck with him like that. People don't really fuck with Dwight like that. So
yeah.
Definitely.
I'll say he's taking these for different reasons. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's crazy. But we're gonna leave that right there. I got a couple more things real quick, and we're gonna get out of here. How you feel about your guy?
Man, he's mad touchy. The comment he said, he's mad touchy, bro. Like that dude.
No, I'll leave that right there.
Yeah, like the friend that want to put their arm around you all the time, like, bro.
He's definitely he's for
like, and especially like if you ain't drunk or nothing like that, y'all just sober and you just like, hey, buddy, and like,
he's
you doing too much, bro.
We good on him.
Yeah.
And by the way, you know he said like, so what? Why y'all worry? Dwight Howard said, why y'all worry about who he's sleeping with?
Because what he did was a crime. That's like it's not because we kind of don't care.
You can't be forcing guys to do stuff.
Yeah, like what is he? That's
crazy.
That's the part where I didn't understand. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? It's like you're right. It's none of our business. But you might have you committed
you assault people.
Yeah, like,
what do you mean?
Committed a crime, bro. Like you wilding out here. Like
you can't do that.
You can't do that. Like no means no. Like consent, nigga. Like
I'm a boy.
He having people in the closet, like literally coming out of the closet to join. Like that's wild, nasty, crazy. Bro.
Like I mean, like you know, like Cat Woods on Friday. I'm a boy, David. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't trust it, man. I don't trust this guy.
Yeah, man. That was some good laugh right there. Let me do that right there. On a serious note, let me get your feelings about Michigan football coach Jim Harbaugh being suspended for the remainder of the 3 games in the rest of the regular season. Now,
for what? I didn't hear
for the science field. His assistant coach Mel Tucker inspired for stealing signs. Obviously, he's the head coach. You knew what was going on. You know it's that adage. You know what I mean. When assistant coach was paying the players before the NIL. Oh, the head coach knows the players was getting paid. If you didn't know, you're supposed to know. So it's that thing. NCAA, Ben 10, they doing an investigation for him. Obviously, the dragged out process. You know how the NCAA do the dragged out process. But to save face, people complain to other teams and stuff. They want some type of punishment for Jim Harbaugh. Suspended for the remainder games of the season. Now, they beat the Penn State yesterday. They got 2 more games at the end of the year. I forget who they play next week, but they finished the season off of Ohio State. Regardless, as long as he wins one of these remainder games, you know what I mean, because they're undefeated, as long as they just have 1 loss, they'll be in the playoffs. Jim Harbaugh is allowed to come back and play for the playoffs unless they suspend him, because they said he's only suspended, you know what I mean, for the regular season, depending on the outcome. Obviously, I believe this is just a safe face thing because you fired the black Mel Tucker. But, you know what I mean? You know how that goes.
Well, Mel Tucker he was the coach of Michigan State then, right?
Yeah.
Like he's in trouble for some other shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got that. I got the.
No,
I got it.
I didn't know if he was Harbaugh's assistant before.
The assistant coach. It's not Mel Tucker, but
okay.
Yeah, it's not Mel Tucker, but it's yeah. No, I got it mixed up with my notes.
He's still trying to pin it on the assistant, you're saying?
Yeah, he pinned it on the assistant, saying that he had no knowledge of it.
Yeah, he must be. I mean, you gotta have a ride or die as your assistant coach.
You know, he went rogue. He tried to say, you know, He just did that on his own.
Okay.
Claiming he tried to, like, he didn't know what's going on, and he was just
See,
like,
but like,
yeah.
all right, stealing signals. Why is that again? Like, I don't know. I just feel like you just got to be better at like not. Yeah, I mean, like, isn't that part of the game? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but they rather you not pay for a ticket to go to a game that's not yours and do it like that. I mean, because obviously, if you're watching on TV, you can't see stuff during the commercial breaks, or not even commercial breaks when the cameras go. They're going to be looking at the sideline the whole time. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're going to the games for that.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Now, but what is the difference if one of these the coaches, you know, we got cousins and family members that need a couple bucks. We could just pay them to go to the games to do it. They don't even know that we related.
Yeah,
they could just send us the video, no problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't understand some of them type of rules, because it's like, well, like, people been doing stuff to get a competitive advantage for a long time. Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like, what difference is that? But I don't know, man. The NCAA is corrupt though, man. So, like, you know, they always trying to control who's at the top, you know what I mean? And like, Harbaugh winning, you know what I mean? I think it's good for college football, but also too, like, maybe it's not, because if he wins, he might be more enticed to leave again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, if he wins the national championship, does he want to come back to the NFL?
Oh, they want him to keep being in the hamster wheel chasing the Chiefs.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. NCAA, you never know, bro. You never know with them.
Okay. Got two more things we get out of here. I got to get your feelings. You my podcast brother. I appreciate everything we're doing. There's a lot going on in the podcast world. I got to get your feelings on the state of the podcasting world as a whole. Plenty of content, plenty of good, not so good, whatever direction you want to go. There's a lot going on in the podcast world. Like I said, like, what's your feelings? Everybody coming up with podcasts. We just told you a couple podcasts from athletes that you didn't even know about. You know, so just your feelings, being obviously a vet in this thing. What's your feelings about everybody podcasting?
Well, you know, I mean, it's you know, I ain't no gatekeeper in terms of like, oh, you shouldn't do it, whatever. But I would say though, and me and my man Levi talk about this a lot. Like, we feel like celebrities fuck the game up for people like us, whatever, because you know, they garner so much attention, and then people, that's what they expect. They expect like a podcast is supposed to be like big name stars and all this all the time, and it's like, no, it's a grind. You know what I mean? And it's about real, authentic conversations. Like, of course, if you're, and people don't realize this too, like, if you start from the ground up, we are building our audiences every single day.
Exactly.
If you're famous, if I'm a famous basketball player and I come into the podcast world, I automatically have I already have an audience.
About the Mason and Cameron podcast, because they already coming in with such a their audience. They already have their audience.
Exactly. So people say, "Oh, that's a great podcast." It's entertaining. It's entertaining, but it's like, well, you know, they have an advantage over every, like, you know what I mean. So I just want, like, viewers, listeners. I want them to experience more you know what I mean, independent podcasters and really buy into these shows, because we're talking about the same type of stuff. You know what I mean, we just not famous, whatever.
Exactly.
So with I can catch it. Well, you got a comment below. He's saying, what days are y'all on?
Okay, Thursday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. I'm on the local community access channel 16. I got my live TV hit that's on live TV right there. But I'll reach out to you, touch base whenever I have guests. It's kind of random. I usually try to promote, let people know ahead of time much as possible. But whenever I have guests to do video, it's kind of where it fits their schedule. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said earlier in the show, this is my fifth. It's my fifth guest this week. I did 6 total shows this week. 1 show by myself, 5 guests all throughout the week. Now, I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate you tapping in.
And my podcast We drop either Wednesdays or Thursdays. So mine is more of a pre-recorded. You know, I do interviews. I'm doing right now. I'm in a rut of doing like a lot of TV recaps and stuff like that, trying to tie it into like regular stuff.
Yeah, what you got
So
going on?
I have,
Know
like,
what you got. Yeah, talk the talk. Like, I want you to mention what you got going on. Tell them about the recap. Tell them about I know you got content on the way this week, so you might as well just get all that out.
Okay, yeah. So you can catch us. So me and my boy Levi, man, we got a recap show called Recap and Record. So that's our other podcast channel. Right now we talking about this show called F-Boy Island. Real messy TV type stuff. We're talking about relationships and things like that. Dope. And then for my regular 280 plus, right now I'm doing a series where me and my girl Marijani, we're covering a show called Suburban Screams, and it has to do with like horror stuff, and it's like real life. It's real life events. The last one was about the Bunny Man in Virginia, whatever, and like that shit was like a lot of people had ties to that, whatever. But you know, we try to talk about like general stuff, you know what I mean, Breakfast Club type, you know, topics, you know what I mean, trending stuff too. So but you can catch us every Wednesday or Thursday, recap and record Tuesday or Wednesday. You can catch those episodes, you know what I'm saying? But on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Yeah. I'm trying to get him on the power and stuff. He's dragging his feet with the Tommy Force and all that stuff. Yeah, he's slow dragging his feet when it comes to the Power series universe. So when he opened up to do that, you know, I'm ready to pull up and do that. Recap. Now they was talking about the stars and powers, you know what I mean? That universe. Nah, man. I definitely appreciate you doing this. Yo, one question. This is the last question. This is leaving on a funny note.
All right.
What's your feelings about this Progressive Insurance commercial with Von Miller and Stefon Diggs wearing the same gold outfit, and they talk about, yo, we look ridiculous, man. One of us got turned. I'll take this off. Yo, that's a classic, yo. And it's like fits their them two guys. It fits them personalities perfectly. Like, that's like my favorite commercial out right now. What's your feelings about that commercial? I like that.
I do like that commercial. Has that ever happened to you? I guess
no.
Like
no.
You and a homie ever wear the same exact outfit, whatever?
No. No. And like my taste is always different, so I'm always just a little. My taste is always just uniquely just different, but nobody. Like I just be putting my stuff together. I'm not dressing off the mannequin. Like I just don't. I put my own stuff together. You know what I mean? That's me personally. I've always been like that. It'd be real rare. Unless it's some type of athletic wear. That would be the only way. Yeah.
I would think that me and the homie might have the same kicks on or something like that.
Yeah,
but
the kicks
never the same fit. The same fit, whatever. But no, that is a dope commercial, man. It's good to see. You know, it's good to see them doing something successful over there in Buffalo, because they are up and down, man.
Yeah. I mean, they're not doing nothing in the playoffs, so I mean, it is what it is. They got to get their, gold shining moments while they can, right?
Yep.
And with that, ain't nothing else to say, but wave the Steelers, wave the Steelers towel for the Steelers Nation W. Yo, we're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. Steelers Nation, yo, they gonna be, it's home. You gonna see nothing but yellow towels waving. TJ Watt and Mick, TJ Watt is gonna be going crazy out there.
You ain't gonna be able to in that stands. We travel well, man. It's gonna be a lot of Packer fans out there.
Y'all travel well, but we home. We ain't allowing that. We
travel extremely well, bro. Like we be turning stadiums into Packer games, man. So don't get it fucked up.
Now when it comes to the Steelers, we do the exact same thing too.
Yeah, all right.
Yo, man, I appreciate it, bro. Till the next time, man. Thank you again. I can't thank you enough.
Right. Peace out, bro. Appreciate it, man.